Soccer 605. We're here with Coach Brandon Barkus of the Augustana Vikings. Coach, congratulations, 2015 NSIC Women's Soccer Champions.
Yeah, it was incredibly exciting, really fun. It was great, yeah.
And it was fun to be able to watch the girls play. Obviously, your gals came out to win that tournament and gave it everything they had all the way. I think they still had some left, though.
Well, I don't know about that, but they did. I mean, they really came out hard. Our first game against Southwest was a battle, and Southwest, they're a very good team, very good team. We got some very nice players, and we were blessed to get a goal and win that game. That was our first postseason game ever.
And that was kind of exciting, wasn't it?
I was really excited about that, and so then going into the semifinals, I didn't really have much expectation, and we were playing Minot, and the good thing, or kind of I guess my expectation going in there, is I knew playing against Minot, they're a pretty physical team, and we'd beaten them earlier in the year. And to be honest, their coach, he does a lot of these. He does a lot of press conferences and post-game interviews, and he has very strong opinions about how good his team is. And so our team watched some of those interviews, and it kind of fired us up because, like I said, he's very bold and brash, and he says a lot of things. So that kind of gave us a little bit of fuel, and we beat him a second time. 2-1, and that was, again, great. Very physical match, though, and kind of took a lot out of us. But then we advanced to the final, and really we came in feeling pretty good. We've been very consistent with our game plan. We've done an unbelievable job. James does a fantastic job of cutting tape for us and making sure that all the girls know exactly what we're doing and what the other team's going to kind of throw at us, and then with all the staff, we do a great job of just talking about players and talking about schemes and talking about systems and what we're going to do and how we're going to attack, how we're going to defend, and so we were very confident. And then the other part of it too, since it's our first time, we were very loose. And the
nothing
girls,
to lose there, right?
Yeah, that's the thing, and it's our first. So if we would have lost, it would have been disappointing, obviously, but not the end of the world because we had already kind of won a couple games, and we just were really loose. It was really great. And so, but Coach Omar, he's won a lot. He's a fantastic coach. He knows how to win. He does a fantastic job. And so to get that win just was really gratifying. We haven't had a lot of success against Winona in the past. We've actually won our regular season games the last 2 years, but prior to that we were 0-11 against Winona. I mean, they just have owned us. And again, great team, and he's a great coach, and so to get that final win was just very gratifying. That's the best way I can put it. And so there was this big celebration, although I tried to kind of keep it in and be a pro and have some class, but
Did you jump around a little bit?
Not until after I shook Coach Omar's hand, and we shook the other team's hand, because again, I've been there plenty of times where we have lost in an overtime game, and well, I'll give you a great example. A couple years ago, we lost to Minot at Minot in overtime, and it was a drag. Didn't feel very good, and that coach, Minot coach, ran onto the field, grabbed the kid that scored, jumped up and down, and they sung "Ole, Ole, Ole," whatever, for a good 3, 4, 5 minutes while we just kind of sat around and waited for him. And this was a regular season game. So those things in my mind. We lost to Upper Iowa in an overtime game, which was really kind of crappy at home about 4 years ago. It's always the heartbreakers, isn't it? You remember those losses more sometimes, and we lost to them, and it was really kind of a jacked-up deal. They shot the ball into the wall. Their kid kind of ducked, hit off the head, bounced right back to the kid. 30 yards out, she shoots it. The wind kind of carries it far post, side netting, right? We lose. Again, they run on the field, regular season game. Run on the field, they go bananas. Their coaches are jumping around, and just going crazy. And I remember those things. So the last thing that I'm going to do is the first thing I'm going to do is going to try to be a pro. And
win or lose with class and dignity.
Well, I mean, that's why I try to tell the girls I have to model that. So again, I'm talking about that, but I was just very pleased, very, very pleased, and just very excited. And I feel like where we're at right now is a great spot. So yeah.
And now you found out tonight. Didn't have to wonder if you're going to make it into the tournament this time.
Right,
in there,
exactly.
And you're going to be playing Harding, and you just happened to watch some of their game film, right?
I did, well, they have their game on YouTube right now, the championship, and so last night, instead of going to bed and getting some rest, I, of course, stayed up till about 2 in the morning watching that game. And
Not knowing you're going to be getting Harding.
well, you know, at the end of the day, I kind of thought we were going to maybe finish 3. I kind of thought that. I thought we'd probably be traveling to Warrensburg. I thought Mankato was probably going to stay number 1 because their strength of schedule is so great. But I guess, you know, with Central Missouri winning their conference championship, that helped them a lot.
Yeah.
And usually it's that 1 or 2 games here late in the season that don't really do that much for you, but I guess it did enough for Central Missouri. And so staying 3, I kind of thought, because in the GAC, Harding was sitting 8th or 9th regionally. So winning their postseason automatically got them in, but I really didn't think going from 8 to 6, that's a big jump. So I didn't think they'd go any higher than that. And so I kind of just had a level of anticipation. And I figured if maybe we were to host, you know, that we would host the 3 and 6, so I'd kind of see them no matter what. So yeah, so I thought I'd just watch the game, and it was good, you know. And I got some really good ideas and took a lot of notes, and so I told the girls about watching the game tonight too, so they will. And then we're going to do some scouting reports. We'll get some reports and see if we can't put some things together.
Well, they all seem pretty happy and looking forward to the match.
It's really fun when you win, and I tell you, we've done a lot of that, and. It's just such a great group. I mean, the administration was here tonight, and we just got
Great turnout. Yeah, it's the team behind the team.
Yeah, you know, and that's kind of Augustana University, and I've said this repeatedly. I mean, we've got great support. Community does a great job of supporting us. I think we do things the right way. The institution is very focused on, you know, preparing these young people for life, and, you know, I try to be an extension of that. And so just very blessed, very, very blessed.
Well, we're very proud of your girls and you, Coach, and your whole staff. I want to wish you the best of luck on Friday. We'll be watching wherever we can watch it from.
Yeah.
Go Augie.
Hey, thank you very much.